Have you ever wondered where the first whispers of madness were housed in Ireland? Picture this. It's 1746, 1 year after the passing of a visionary. His legacy lives on in the form of St. Patrick's Hospital, not just the first psychiatric institution to be erected in the Emerald Isle, but one of the pioneers worldwide. Its inception was a beacon of hope, a sanctuary for those tormented by their own minds. The hospital was established with a noble cause, to provide care, treatment, and understanding to those grappling with mental afflictions. Early operations were grounded in compassion and commitment, a stark contrast to the world that often misunderstood and ostracized them. But like any story worth its salt, this one has its shadows. Because St. Patrick's Hospital wasn't just a sanctuary, it was also a stage for the unfolding of countless human dramas. And so began the tale of St. Patrick's Cess, a beacon of hope for the mentally afflicted, but not without its dark underbelly. As the years passed, the hospital's walls bore witness to tales that would chill one's blood. The evolution of St. Patrick's Hospital was far from a fairy tale. As the years rolled on, the hospital's practices and treatments reflected the era's grim understanding of mental illness. Primitive and often brutal, these methods included isolation, physical restraints, and invasive procedures that we would now deem inhumane. The conditions for patients were equally harrowing. Overcrowding was rampant, sanitary conditions were dismal, and the cries of the distressed were a constant haunting melody. The hospital's atmosphere was one of despair and confusion, a stark contrast to the hopeful mission on which it was founded. As society's perception of mental illness began to evolve, so too did the hospital's operations. However, the scars of the past were not so easily healed. The hospital's walls absorbed every scream, every plea, every tear, and the anguish of those who walked its halls lingered like a specter, casting a heavy, oppressive air over the institution. The hospital was not just a place of healing, but a repository of the darkest facets of human experience. Strange occurrences were not uncommon. Stories abound of chilling encounters, of patients speaking in unknown tongues, of inexplicable events that defy rational explanation. The echoes of these dark times still linger in the empty hallways, imbuing the hospital with an eerie sense of unease. Today, St. Patrick's stands not as a house of healing, but as a spectral monument to its troubled past. The once bustling corridors of this historic institution are now silent, save for the eerie whispers of the unseen and the unexplained. St. Patrick's Hospital, a landmark steeped in centuries of history, has become a hotbed for paranormal activity. Visitors and paranormal investigators alike have reported a myriad of unsettling incidents. Apparitions appear and disappear in the blink of an eye, disembodied voices echo through the deserted halls, and inexplicable phenomena leave even the most hardened skeptics questioning their beliefs. Perhaps the most chilling reports are those of spectral figures believed to be the lingering spirits of former patients and staff. One such figure, a woman in a Victorian-era nurse's uniform, is said to wander the old wards, forever tending to her phantom patients. Her ghostly presence, often accompanied by the faint scent of antiseptic and the rustling of starched fabric, has sent shivers down the spines of many an unsuspecting visitor. Then there are the sounds. Unearthly cries and moans reverberate through the building at all hours, seemingly emanating from nowhere. Some say these are the echoes of the hospital's dark past, the anguished cries of patients who were subjected to harsh treatments and conditions. These auditory apparitions serve as a chilling reminder of the institution's grim history. And let's not forget the unexplained phenomena that have become almost commonplace at St. Patrick's. Objects move of their own accord, doors slam shut with no one in sight, and cold spots appear randomly, turning warm rooms into icy chill zones in an instant. Indeed, St. Patrick's Hospital has transformed from a place of healing to a house of haunts, its dark past refusing to rest. Its spectral residents, once patients and caregivers in life, are now trapped in an endless cycle of torment and despair. The ghostly residents of St. Patrick's continue to roam its halls, forever trapped within its stone confines, their tales of torment echoing into the present. The legacy of St. Patrick's is a chilling reminder of our past. Its halls echo with the whispers of bygone days, where the mentally afflicted were not treated, but confined. Remember the horrifying tales of patients' cries that still haunt the corridors, the sinister shadows that lurk in corners, the eerie sighs that seem to seep from the very walls. St. Patrick's Hospital, once a sanctuary for the disturbed, now disturbs those who dare to tread its haunted halls.